Welcome to GA's Tell People, and today we've got X5, as you can see, E53 2004. This is the facelift model, and what we'll be doing on this one, I'll show you today how to upgrade the front speakers on one of these beasts. Yeah, looks good. This is kind of one of my vehicles, so I've got a sub in, blah blah blah, but too much bass, need to do something about the doors, so just getting doors ready, kind of a little bit better from the factory. And basically what I'll be doing is, it's all cream inside, so I've already done a head unit upgrade for the Chinese one, which is quite crap. Steering controls don't work, whether it's even got a CAN bus thing, so yeah, that is gonna get changed at some point. But so basically we've got tweeters in there and tweeter pots in there. I'm not going to be touching the factory tweeters, I'm just going to leave them in there to do whatever they're doing. But what I'm going to try is, I'm trying to get some tweeters in that A pillar there. I believe there is a factory tweeter in there, but I'm not quite sure whether it's working or not. So we'll be removing this door card. If you want to see that, you can look through my channel. You'll find how to remove the door card on one of these cars, and just to make it quicker for the sound install, that all gonna get skipped out, and like I say, you'll be able to find the video in my channel, on my channel. So yeah, we'll be installing infinity coaxial speakers in there. Unfortunately, I haven't got any components, so we'll be just doing coaxials in there, putting extra tweeter in there as well if I can. And same for the other side. The rear is kind of kept at the factory settings for now, because I don't know what I'm going to be doing about the rears. But the fronts are going to get upgraded a little bit. And yeah, just let's get cracking basically. So that's the door is all taken apart. There we've got our speaker. This is 6.5-inch speaker. Looks quite crappy to me, but what we'll have to do is we'll have to undo them 3 screws, and basically I'm gonna have to figure out what I'm gonna be doing about this, how we're gonna be putting the speaker in. So let me pop the speaker out. I'll probably go in my workshop and try and figure out what I'm going to be doing about this. What am I gonna do to make the rings, if I am gonna need to make them. But yeah, let me take this thing off and I'll catch us in a second. I've got the speaker here, peeled the foam off from the top, just so I wanted to see, because this is the new speaker that is going in, Infinity reference, 6522 SI, and yeah, so I, to be honest, really want to keep this bracket because it's actually perfect for the X5 door card. So I don't know whether to actually try and get it out in one piece, because it's only held in by the glue from the factory. So basically I'm gonna time lapse this whole thing. I'm gonna wreck it, pull it out, get rid of that old speaker, and see what I can do about fitting the new one. And yeah, right, so yeah, let me get cracking and we'll catch us in a sec.
Hey Commander, can you unplug me? Just for a minute, I need some privacy. Headset.
Well, I get I got the old speaker out. It came out actually quite easy. So I've got this whole thing now here. The factory door trim adapter, whatever the hell you want to call it. But the outer of the speaker is too big. So what I am gonna be doing is I am actually gonna grind around this lip off so I can seat it back into this place. So basically I'm gonna mask all that off so none of the stuff gets in the coil, nothing, nothing. And then with a grinder I'm just gonna grind the surround off, and then once I drop my speaker in I will just glue it on and put some screws in, and that shouldn't go anywhere. Will be basically just as I am, really. So yeah, I'm not gonna film how I'm grinding the speaker off, or nah, I'm not gonna. So I'm just gonna do this and I'll show you the end result once this is all grinded. Right, well, this has been cut and you can see where it's been cutting, grinding. But yes, a few things lifted up from here, so we'll just glue them back together, and basically that goes in nice and neat. Unfortunately, speaker gonna have to sit upside down because the connectors are here and the connectors are up and above there. But the thing is, I've checked the driver's door. So the driver's door positive is the blue white wire, which is on this side, which is positive on there as well. So basically the speaker's gonna push in and the terminals will get soldered onto these, and basically it's just plug and play really. We'll just put this whole thing back in, we'll glue the foam back on, and yeah. Then once the speaker is in, we'll put some hot glue around the edge so it's all nice and neat sitting in. I'll probably put some small screws with that. Basically that will be it, but I'm actually gonna time lapse this whole thing because I've kind of explained what's going on, this, that and the other. So yeah, let me get cracking, enjoy the show, and I'll keep you updated.
She never had. Her young ones were just as bad. She really in a heart, feel like a lady. Fingers apart, cold, rugged, waiting. I can't believe that you lied, that you know where to find me. I get the feelings and I really thought it cost me. Drops in her goggles aren't of love, and something's really wrong and it feels awful. And even though her body's back to normal, she once wasn't feeling it. It's hiding in her soul.
Well, that's the speaker is all basically done, all glued in, the rubber is back, soldered to the connectors like you can see here. That's what it is, nice and secure, no problems at all. So we're gonna go back, I'll show you exactly which is positive and negative on the speaker wires, and yeah, so basically this speaker is done. What I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be looking at the tweeter, like I said before. So go on and let's go and have a look at this thing. Let's see if we can see everything here. So on your main connector, the blue white wire on the pod driver's side is the positive, and the blue brown wire is the negative. So basically it's just as simple as easy, just plugging it all in. Well, basically putting it all back and putting the screws back in. Yeah, I know speaker faces upside down, but it doesn't really matter which way it faces, upside down, downside up, or whatever. I've just lost my screwdriver. This is too big. So the one bit that I wanted to find out is the tweeter that is open there, and for me to test whether it's working or not, I'm gonna have to pop the music on. Nope, doesn't look like it's working. Let's take this thing off and have a look. Alright, I'm with you. I believe that there's actually no tweeter in there. There's actually no tweeter in here. So, and I believe that's the aerial that goes in here. So I have these little cheap tweeters basically, and I'm just really wanting to put something in and see how it's gonna behave and all that stuff. So what I am going to be doing is, since there's a place for them, I'm just gonna put them in. As you can see, they're fitting perfectly nice in this spot. Basically I'm bodging this one off, unfortunately, really, but it doesn't really matter because in the future I want to put proper tweeters in there, which I haven't got at the moment. So this will be as an alternative just for the time being. So yeah, I'm gonna go glue this one in, probably extend the cable and that, and yeah, 2 seconds. Right, so this is what I made. Yes, it's not perfect, but it works. So I'm gonna just install this, run a wire, attach it to here, and yeah, this door should be done then. So I'm just gonna do this in quiet. Right, basically that is all finished. Everything works fine, blah blah blah. I've checked everything, plays nice and lovely compared to what it was. There's definitely an improvement for sure, and yeah, that's it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put this door back together and do exactly the same to the other one, and then we'll see how it all sounds out together. But basically I'm not going to be filming the other side. I'm just going to skip that part because it's basically exactly the same. I'll give you an update when I'm putting the speaker in, because I will tell you the wire configuration on the passenger side, but on the driver's side, like I said, the positive is white, blue white, negative is blue brown, basically that's all about it. And yeah, I'm just gonna crack on with putting this door card back on, and from there I will show you how it sounds, what it looks like, and blah blah blah. So yeah, let me get to the other side now. So here I'm back on this side now. Door is stripped, everything's on, speaker is sorted. I've done exactly the same, shaved around and walked it in, soldered onto the terminals. And on this side we have exactly the same wire, blue white positive, blue brown negative, which works out perfectly good for me. So basically I'm just gonna pop it in. We'll pop it in and put some screws in just to hold it on. So it holds on basically, and clip, that's it, simple and easy, no messing around. We'll sort the tweeter out as well. You know, the tweeter, that's how I've done it again. Yeah, might slate me for it, but it's a fucking tweeter, man. However, these are not directional, this is just give a little bit more tweet. Since this is not amplified yet or nothing, but it's gonna come in, this will be fine. When amplifier goes on, I'm gonna burn them and then I'm gonna just put a proper ones in. So that's what it is for the time being. So cool. I'll get it all done, put all the door cards on, and then I will put some music on and let you listen to what it sounds. So everything has been done, that's all sorted, and doors are in, everything is in, everything's playing mint. So I'm just gonna put something on that's half a volume. It goes up to like 20, well 30 really, but it doesn't really matter. But yeah, like I said, this head unit, it doesn't change anything with this one. It's cheap Chinese shit. Here I've got my bass knob, I've got bass turned off completely, so I will just hear the basically tweet in the mid-range. Hope this song doesn't get I'll get any problems with it. So well, let's see, whatever. Not bad. Let's give some bass. Well, basically, you got an idea, hopefully. Well, if I'm gonna get problems, this is gonna get cut out, unfortunately, or muted, whatever, or sped up. But basically, yeah, it does work. It's a much better sound quality, considering that I've added 2 more tweeters, because the coaxials came with a tweeter. And I'd love to get more of a mid-range from these speakers, what I've put in from the Infinities. But it is what it is. They're not amplified as well, so that's one of them things that is not going to be as good as what it would be amplified as well. But amplifier is coming in at some point, so just keep press follow or press or subscribe if you wanna see that video, because it definitely will be coming at some point. I'm not sure yet, but the amplifiers for all 4 doors are gonna get done. The rear doors are gonna get upgraded as well, same as the front ones. I don't know whether I will put the front ones in the back and put new speakers in the front. I'm not quite sure what I'm going to be doing, but it will, when it comes to the time, then I will be deciding. But that's for now. That's what it is to do when you're upgrading doors on BMW X5 E53. Obviously, I could have cut the new rings and blah blah blah, but it's always the best to use the old stuff. Well, it's always best to use what you can reuse, really, just saving the money. But if I would have been getting the new rings and blah blah blah, it would take me longer and stuff like that. But ideally, this is the way what you would want to do. And if you heat glue the speaker in, it's gonna be there, it's not gonna go anywhere. Considering that they are jammed in, literally they're like very tight fit. So even just by me putting the jam in the speaker in there, it wasn't moving anywhere. So it's definitely not gonna go anywhere. But yeah, that's the end of this install for today. Like and share, people. Comment if you've got any questions, and please subscribe. Thanks everybody who's already subscribed, and I'll see you in the next one. Ta-ra!